Welcome to Redeemer Lutheran Church. I'm Pastor Gary Lodeholt. Here's what I wrote for the 2015 January Crossroads. Many years ago, in the first parish I served, one day I had an idea. I got out the parish record book. This was in the day before computers were commonly used, and I looked up the birth date of everyone in the church that I could, and then added up all the years. It was a fairly small church, and still the total came up to over 12,000 years. As we begin 2015, I want to do some simpler math. This year, Redeemer turns 50 years old. Wow, can you imagine those first few Sundays? Sometimes it's hard to imagine how those first few Sundays of a small group gathering together could end up with a large and thriving congregation like we have today. A quick look at the history of our congregation on the website has this to say about those earliest days. On November 23, 1964, Reverend Hagler appointed a developing committee which met on that date. The committee consisted of Hoyle L. Allison Jr., James T. Hare, Ed Smith, and Otis E. Wessinger. W. Edward Carlson attended the meeting and was appointed to the committee soon after. Two additional new members, Louis Broom and L. Joseph Wolfe, were added on December 27, 1964. The first church officers appointed by Reverend Hagler were James T. Hare, Secretary, Hoyle L. Allison, Jr., Treasurer, Ed Smith, Sunday School Superintendent, and Otis E. Wessinger, Chairman of Ushers. At the December 27, 1964 meeting, the name Redeemer was selected for the new mission. An interest meeting was held on Sunday, November 29, 1964, 4 p.m. at the Irmo High School cafeteria with 41 persons present, representing 11 families. At a committee meeting on December 3, 1964, a resolution was made to adopt a unified budget. The first service was held in the Irmo High School cafeteria on Sunday, December 6, 1964, 11 a.m., with 51 persons present, and an offering of $66.05 was received. The first Sunday church school was held on December 13, 1964, at 9:45 a.m. Our congregation utilized the Irmo High School cafeteria and 7 classrooms for an annual rental fee of $360. Look how far we've come. Back to the math part. Imagine how many people have been touched by the things that have gone on here at Redeemer over the years. Imagine how many sermons have been preached, how many lives have been inspired and changed, how many sins have been forgiven, how many classes and Bible studies have been taught, how many youth confirmed and babies and adults baptized. How many burdens and joys have been shared among us? How many friendships created and nurtured? How much love has been shared here among the people of God? How much faith has grown? Those are some of the best things about a church family. Those are some of the best things about here. But here's the thing. As we celebrate the past 50 years of ministry and mission in our community, it might be easy to sit back and say that those were the glory years, the years when Redeemer did this or Redeemer did that. It was the glory years when this ministry was happening or when that group did such and such. And they were wonderful, to be sure. But I invite you to take a look around now. Redeemer is still that same place of worship, sharing, caring, learning, and faith. Redeemer is still a place of ministry and mission. Here we are fed and nourished as we grow in faith. Redeemer is a place where we are called, and more importantly, where we are sent. After all, when we think about the glory years, we need to remember one thing. We're not about our glory. Redeemer is about giving glory to God. As we celebrate who we've been, let's celebrate who we are as well and look forward to who we are becoming. Congratulations, Redeemer. Celebrate the foundation. Be called to the future. Thanks for watching, and remember to let this day belong to God.